Well, hello, everybody. It's me, Fuyumi.
No!
Toba Fuyumi.
Toot toot.
Tweet tweet. Or whatever the heck Kingfishers
so
need.
scum. Oh my god. I was so prepared for this. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Effie.
Hi! It's Athena Nightingale. It's been a long time.
Yeah, we're finally together.
I know! We're here together in the same room doing an Off-Collab. We have been sharing the same space for the last week. we have been in the same bird bath soup. Yes.
Wait, we're not that far yet.
We're gonna be in the onsen taking a bath in real onsen together soon.
The bird broth is coming true.
Remember when we did a collab? One of our first collabs was the bird bath onsen collab.
Did we put on like some water?
Yeah, and then I remember I became a giant egg. Do you remember that?
You pooped
the egg, and then I gave you my egg. I remember that. It was a really, really fun collab. And it's been about almost 2 years later, and we are now finally together.
Yeah. Wait,
person.
has it been 2 years? I just had my 2-year anniversary, so you debuted like 6
months. Yeah, so it's like a year and a half.
Oh man. But at first, collab was
Can't believe you
the
just
bunny
greet us with that
game.
silence.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Verb of
That was
muted.
with my old
Anyways,
model.
hey, you too.
We should play it again.
Also, 23 months.
Super Bunny Man?
Man.
Yeah.
Oh my
One
gosh, we
more
should,
month, 2
for
years
like
of me
old time's
having to
sake,
put up
just
with
to
this
see
silly
how
verb.
much better we
Fully
are
confused on a side note.
as
Thank you
gamers.
once
I
again
know.
for winning me
But
the 50-50
welcome everybody. I
on
see
Nailu.
some
To you
familiar
with
names
lucky
in the
earlier
chat. I
salutes.
see some of my night outlets here.
Thank you so
So
much
good
for
to see
coming.
everybody.
Thank you.
It is, I want to say my usual greeting.
Yes, do it. We want to hear it here on Twitch.
This is Athena Nightingale reporting for duty.
Woo!
And there's a turtle right behind me.
Turtles! We have seen so many turtles.
I know, we got to
Oh
feed
my
the
God.
turtles. Wait, how do we start? Where do we even start about?
I don't know. We
maybe-
don't have to call it like tell
Tell
them
them
in
about-
order.
yeah.
No. We just do just whatever comes
I
into
guess
our mind.
we could like give them a little context as to like what our trip is about. I guess for those of you who don't know, I'm currently on a 3-week vacation.
Yeah.
I flew to Japan and I met a bunch of other friends in
Oh my
Tokyo
God,
earlier
yes.
the week. And we celebrated a lot of things, and I did an offline collab with Miori and Lua and just hung out with everybody, and it was so much fun.
Yes.
So now Fuyu and I are currently doing a southern Japan tour,
Yeah.
kind of a road trip situation,
Yes,
and
yes,
we're
yes.
going to like 4 different locations. And currently we are in
Okinawa.
We're in Okinawa.
It has always been my dream to come here, and Abby is here with me. I'm so blessed. Did we figure it out that you had time, that you also wanted to come here? We just randomly talk about like, Abby wants to come to Japan. What? Wait, do you want to travel with me a little bit? And here we are. And this is not our last location.
Yeah, this is our first location. We're just getting started.
So there will be more. I think there will be like at least one more Off-Collab. So please look forward to
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna be on my channel next, so
Yeah.
we'll update you guys on the other places that we go to. But we just wanted to say hi to everybody and let you guys know what we've been up to. So, how has it been for you? Like, what was your favorite thing? So far.
Favorite. I think the snorkeling and like the ride. Well, you
Oh my
almost
I freaking hated that!
Wait, you almost died. I
had a
had
heart
like
attack.
a blast, and we was just dying the whole ride.
I hated
How
it.
do you even describe that thing? I don't know.
So someone actually posted it on my Discord. It's like in that episode of Grand Blue where they're sitting on like a red circular floaty.
Yeah,
That looks like has like a backrest, and like I don't know, like 3 or 4 people can sit on it and they have to hold on to it, and
Yeah.
it's attached to the speedboat. And then it goes really fast, and you're like jumping up and down.
Okay, I think it's totally out of context now. I think nobody can follow us. So what we did was like a half-day boat trip. We went out to Kirama Island, I think, kind of like in the middle of there. And then we did some snorkeling, and they had like a jet boat, and attached to that you could like sit on a banana boat and that half boat. How do you call it?
It's also called banana boat in Japanese.
Oh, the boat banana boats?
But it's
That
the
was
red,
the better
it's the red
banana.
circular banana boat.
Yeah. And then parasailing. We actually booked parasailing, but it did not. There was an accident.
Yeah,
apparently.
that was weird.
So we couldn't do that. So we changed up our plans very spontaneously and went on 2 banana boats.
Yeah, the first one was fine. Like the regular banana boat felt a lot safer. The second one, I was holding on to my dear life, and the next day my arms were really, really sore. And you were just like laughing your head off, and I was just screaming. I was just screaming every swear word I could think of because I thought I was literally going to fall and die. I literally told you, I was like, if I die here, at least I'll be in the ocean, you know? With the fish.
And you said like you were scared the whole time that I would fall off the boat.
Yeah, I was scared that you were gonna fall because it looked like you were gonna fall. So every time the driver kept turning, because during the turns that was the most dangerous part.
Like you would jump on the waves.
Yes.
It was like the best. I was flying. I was like barely holding on. I wanted all the jumps. So it looked like I would fall off anytime.
And I was like, you were leaning over to my side. I was leaning over to your side. I was scared that you were gonna fly over me, or I was gonna fly over you. And then if you fell off, we were going so fast, you probably like, I don't know, it'd be really painful.
Yes.
I can't.
I was just scared that I would like. I was squishing you the whole time because when they would like lean to the left side, I was like hugging you or like.
You should have seen like how different we were. You were just laughing your head off and just like flying like a floppy noodle, and I was just sitting there like rigid, like tensing every muscle in my body and using my ab muscles to try not to even move an inch. Yes, it was so tense. I was like, crap, S.
That was also a reason why I was laughing the whole time.
But I was like scared. I was like, I had really bad anxiety. So, but we survived, and it was fun, and the snorkeling was fun too. We got to see a lot of really pretty fish and coral. It's very shallow. It's only like 2 to 3 meters, the coral. And I felt like, I was telling her the entire time, I felt like I was in Subnautica. Have you played Subnautica?
I've seen people playing it, but I've never played it.
It was literally Subnautica.
Yeah. It was so cool. We discovered like starfish and the sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber and the sea snake.
Oh, that was so cool. I found it and I was like,
It was a little tiny sea snake.
you cannot talk on the water. I was just Abby,
Sea snake. I know, it was so cute. Those are poisonous though.
Yeah.
Very poisonous.
So they told us we were not allowed to dive and touch anything because there were so many like poisonous
corals too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So it's a good thing I didn't step on some poisonous corals or whatever. But the sea cucumber was funny.
Oh my god. I love the feeling. I love the slimy
It feels like
texture.
leather.
Yeah, like wet
leather.
Yeah. It was the best. And it's squirted.
It squirted at the guy. There was another guy in our group. Because the tour guide was like, Yasashi, like, please touch it, like, softly.
And they just squished it.
And he was holding it. He was like, ooh. And then he squeezed it really hard. And then I guess the sea cucumber got scared. So he started squirting water out at everybody through his, like, mouth hole.
Was it the mouth?
I don't even know. Maybe
else?
the mouth and the butt are the same
Maybe
thing.
it was the butt.
Maybe they only have one hole. I don't know. I don't know how many holes a sea cucumber has.
Right. Wait, didn't she say it's like the butt?
Maybe it was peeing at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was peeing on the man.
Maybe it was peeing on him. He got nervous. He was holding him so tight. He wasn't holding him right. He was being very rough. Anyways, speaking of sea cucumbers and animals of the like, what are these animals on my chest right now?
You put them there. I don't know.
Are you guys curious as to what these are?
Okay, we have to introduce
my new pet.
Your
my new best friend, my new companion, my new stuffed toy. So, yesterday, Fuyu and I went to the Okinawa aquarium, the big one, and we saw. Well, Okinawa is really famous for their garden eels, and you will see like merchandise of garden eels everywhere. Specifically, these two types, you know, the orange stripe and the white dotted ones. I thought that the white dotted ones were really cute.
Oh my
so when we
God.
went to the aquarium, we saw a bunch of
It
tiny
started
ones.
way before though. We went like to a shopping street first, and that's when you saw it first. And everywhere where you would see it, you were like, "Oh my god, so
I
cute!"
need to get it. I need to get it.
Oh my god, we're
And
dropping
then-
frames.
And they
Oh
were
no.
like bigger and bigger and bigger plushies. And then you were like, oh, let's just wait till we get to the aquarium.
Yeah,
and maybe we can buy it
exactly.
there. So I went to the
Official
aquarium.
merch.
And I probably stood in front of like the garden eel glass for like 30 minutes, just trying to take pictures.
I was just like, Epi,
I was just
take your
watching.
time. It's
Yeah, just
okay.
take
I'm
it.
gonna
This was
wait
my-
here.
It was my favorite part of the entire aquarium, just watching those garden
She was
eels.
like the only person who stayed there the whole time and like occupied the whole glass.
Yeah,
I swear to God, like nobody else could.
My face was right up on the glass.
I was just standing behind. I was like, take your time.
They really
They're like tiny little arms.
grass in the sand. And then so I ended up buying a giant spotted garden eel plushie. It's like the size of a neck pillow, I would say. If not a little bigger.
Yeah.
Like a
little bit
airplane,
bigger.
Yeah, a little bigger than an airplane neck pillow.
And it feels like a towel.
It's so squishy. I love it.
She's squishing it now.
If you guys check my Twitter, I actually did a Twitter space last night and I posted a picture of my garden eel plushie and a picture of what the garden eels look like at the aquarium. So we were kind of trying to come up with a name.
the name.
Okay,
The
you
name
tell them the
creation.
story. It's so embarrassing.
Okay, so do you want to introduce your new companion?
Okay, and then
with
you'll
its
tell
name?
them why you decided to name it that. This was her idea, okay?
No, wait,
Yes,
wait,
it was because first of all,
we're thinking of a name
I was
really
thinking
hard.
I was thinking of naming him like I don't know, like Anna.
Anna,
Yeah, we're gonna with Anna.
It started with Anna.
Because
yeah.
anago is the Japanese word for garden eel. Anago. So I was like, okay, we just call her Anna, like Anna-chan.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know.
And then
you
we liked Anna-chan.
normal.
And then all of a sudden you were like,
Anal.
I was like, what? And you were like, we should call it anal. So now the name of my garden eel is Anaru,
Anaru.
or Naru-chan for short.
Well, I would always call it Anaru-chan.
Yeah, I wanted to switch it to something else, but she was so adamant that we needed to call it Anaru, but
Yes.
it's only because it sounds like that word that we just said.
Yes. Not Naru. No. Call it Anaru.
Anaru.
Anaru-chan.
Well, if you want to be Yab, then you can say Anaru.
Or just anal.
Stop it! Holy shit! That's not, oh my god. That's not, no. And everybody was making fun of my little,
Chin Chin.
no! What the, I don't have a, did you just say Chin Chin? Chin Skull.
Yeah. Sorry, I messed up the name. I messed up the name. I'm sorry.
You could take those garden eels off my chest. They're getting kind of itchy.
Oh, yeah.
But just put them next to me, like on the side. Lower. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So I bought a little tiny owl bean bag, and her name is Chinsko, which is a Japanese Okinawan cookie biscuit. It's actually based off the Chinese name, like Chin is gold, because the biscuits are gold. It's not yabai, okay?
It's totally based on the Chinese.
It's based on the Chinese name, okay? It's not because it looks like a chinny chin chin, even
Yeah.
though they do have variations of it where it does look like the squid.
You took a picture. You were like,
I
oh my
took
god, I should buy this.
It looks like
you said
it's
it.
a chin
I was like considering
It's like
it.
a
You were
chin
like,
Chinsco like
my
shaped
God.
as a chin. So I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. But anyway, Chinsco is cute and is named after a cookie because she's cute and sweet. And then I have Anaru. I was bringing out the new and then the axolotl that I got today, which I
Yes.
spent a godly amount of money on just to freaking get it on a freaking crane claw machine. Oh my god. Ugh.
Yes. So we went today to Okinawa World,
Mm.
and it was really nice. But at some point, we just chilled at the game arcade area, and we spotted an axolotl
Very cute.
crane machine.
And it was very cute because they had a yellow one.
Yes,
And I already
they
had a
were
pink
yellow
one.
and pink ones.
But I already had a pink one.
So Abby was like, "Oh my god,
So I spent all my cash.
screaming
I-
like that.
I literally
everywhere.
spent all of the remaining cash I had on getting it, and you had to call the guy twice.
Yes, and the second time he stayed with us.
He stayed
because
with
he
us.
was like, these girls are
girls
so dumb.
gonna waste
They're not
their
getting
money.
it.
So he literally placed it right at the edge, and he's like, "Okay, you just come on, just push it."
Okay, first he placed it on the edge, and we didn't manage to get it. And then he put it on another plushie, so we only have to like literally, I don't know, poke it a little
Nugget,
bit.
nudge it like one go, and I finally got it, and I
Oh.
cried. It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
the cutest
it's,
little
it's,
thing.
It's really worth it.
It's
So
really cute. If you guys didn't see,
I should start counting how many times you say so cute during the day. I think like this is the most thing I hear from you. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, this is so cute.
yeah, I'm sorry. Even the spiders, even the freaking spider we saw in the cave. Wait, okay. So side story. So in Okinawa World, which we went to today, it's kind of like a cultural like theme park for Okinawa. There's a really famous cave. So we went down to the cave, and there were like these beautiful stalagmites made of limestone, and we got to see that, like, or what a real cave really looks like. And then all of a sudden, there's like this Japanese mom and her son like reading like the poster, and it was really dark, and there was a light shining on the poster. I turned around to see, but then what I saw first was this giant spider that was hanging from the lamp. And I guess the mom didn't see it, and I turned around and I was like, "Oh, look for you! It's a spider!" And I was so excited because it was so cute. And then the mom
was
literally
very far away.
And then the mom looked up and she started screaming.
she just backed down.
She's like, "Ah!" She ran away. I felt so bad.
Effie would not stop. She was like very, very close to
And then
like,
I went
taking
and
pictures
I was taking
the whole
It was
time.
so cute.
Ugh, it's so
I was
disgusting.
taking
I hate
pictures of the cute
spiders.
spider.
And Effie's just like, for you, come. It's a spider. I'm like, Effie, I have a phobia. Please.
I know. I saw so many cute bugs. I saw a caterpillar. I saw a centipede, a millipede. I saw one.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw a long-horned beetle.
Great.
Asian long-horned beetle, which apparently are an invasive species in America. But they're actually originating. They're supposed to only be in like China and Korea and Japan. But somebody brought them over to the U.S. and now they're destroying 30% of the crops and the trees.
So I learned a lot while traveling with Effie.
Sorry.
She just explains, like, she just looks up everything. Like, also, oh my god, the whole Conan lore you looked up. Like, oh my god.
The whole what?
Conan lore.
Oh yeah.
The whole evening you just read
I
it.
spent a whole evening searching up Conan lore because we were watching the spin-off for Detective Conan one night, Zero's Tea Time. That was really nice. Still waiting for that Appy Bug stream. She keeps sharing cute bugs. I love cute bugs. I can't wait to buy I want to buy a cockroach plushie. If I find a cockroach plushie somewhere, I'm gonna buy it.
There was like a dead cockroach here down the street. Maybe you want to collect that. It's been there since 2 days.
No,
I
I'm
believe.
sure the ants have eaten him already, or her.
Oh. We can check tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why do you want a cockroach plushie? What is
Because
wrong
I want a
with you?
kawaii cockroach.
Cockroach?
Cockroach. Kawaii stop it. What the hell is wrong with you?
Sorry.
Here, let me show you a kawaii cockroach.
Oh god. She's Googling.
Aww. It's so cute. Come on, give me this. Or this.
What is
There
kawaii?
are not a lot of very kawaii cockroach plushes out there.
So you admit that they are not
Oh my
kawaii.
god, look at this. I love it.
What is that?
It's the axolotls. But this is really cute. Look.
Kawaii
Hasina. Okay, see? Hasina, the hissing cockroach. It's apparently a dog toy.
Great.
Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna find myself a cute cockroach plushie. Or even a centipede. Because I like centipedes. And
I
caterpillars.
guess they're better.
I like
than
caterpillars.
cockroaches.
I like the fluffy one.
Oh.
The big... Have you seen the big fluffy orange one?
Centipede?
No, caterpillar. The one I showed you on my phone, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder where you find them. I know,
I
like,
googled them.
oh, where was that?
I didn't take a
There's
picture of
an
them, I
insect
googled them.
museum somewhere in Japan. I think it was in. Where was I there? Kanazawa?
Oh,
Kanazawa? I think it was in
go.
Kanazawa. There's an insect museum, and I of course I did not go, but I was aware of it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should go there next
Yeah,
time.
I love bugs. I love things that are strange and weird. You know, like the strange part of medicine, the strange part of bugs, and caterpillars, and axolotls, and weird animals, endangered animals.
Like axolotls.
Yeah, axolotls are very endangered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw one. I saw one in Hokkaido.
Yeah, you're so lucky.
Yeah,
I don't think
it
I've
was
seen
so
an axolotl in
cute.
real life before. Only in Minecraft.
You have to go to Hokkaido.
Only in Minecraft. Oh my god, speaking of Minecraft.
The whole day we were like, you know, mostly you. I feel like I'm in Minecraft.
Yeah, we were inside the cave and I was like, I feel like I'm in real life
Limestone
Minecraft
cave.
right now. I'm in a cave in limestone cave. I'm mining limestone.
We took a video. I took a video of Abby. She was like, I'm mining. Oh, I'm mining for building a house here.
Yeah, it's like, look at this wonderful Minecraft. Oh, I'm gonna use my iron pickaxe. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, time to build my limestone house.
And there were like people around us like,
And then there was water. There was water in the cave, and I was like, all right, here's the water source. Time to build my water, my aquarium.
Oh my god. And then there were like a lot of people like, what the heck are these girls doing?
I know, playing Minecraft in real life.
Yeah. Ugh.
It was
Cringe.
real. It was cringe. and then we couldn't help but no. Okay, that was a bit yum. All of the freaking stalagmites just look like giant,
Nipples?
just look like nipples
Oh,
or giant ding dongs.
Chin chins.
They look like giant ding dongs, and actually,
You
there was
were the first person
there was
to
a rocket.
mention
Okay,
that.
so there was like a big stalagmite rock. Okay, that was like illuminated at the very back of like this area, and it was apparently famous because it was the shape of a rocket. Now imagine the shape of a rocket.
What a rocket.
But like very faint shape of a rocket in a rock. All right. I took one look at it and I was like, wait a minute, that looks like something else.
Who's the degenerate here now?
Hey,
you
it was not,
started
it definitely
today.
was not a rocket. I'm pretty sure the first person who found that was like, this is not a rocket. This is definitely not a rocket. Everything was extremely phallic in the cave.
Yeah.
I couldn't help.
Well, this was one of the first things we've seen, and after that, everything changed, right?
Yeah, now every time you go into a cave, you'll never know. You'll always imagine them as being just little nipples.
Yeah.
The nipples,
chin-chins.
the nipples are the ones that hang from the top.
Yeah.
And then the ding dongs.
Water dropped on our heads from the nipples.
The nipples. They're milking.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a really fun time in there. It's really funny.
But the water was really
Yeah, it was so pretty. They illuminated the places really. It was very, very humid in
Oh
there.
my god. I was sweating
We were
so much.
so sweaty. It was just
And we didn't have
absolute
any
humid.
reception, so we're
Yeah.
like, oh, if we die now, nobody will find us.
yeah.
Right now,
Nobody would have found us at all.
Mm.
And there, but the sad part was there were no bats in there. I wish there were bats.
Oh yeah, I've never seen bats before. I was kind of looking forward to that. Oh my god, she's looking at Anaru in real life again.
It says the upper half sticks out of the stand with its head facing the current so that it can feed on any zooplankton that looks by.
Oh.
Smart. I feel like garden eels are like the marine animals that best describe like neats, because they just want to stay inside their hole, but they'll come up and they'll eat every once in a while and they just stay there. But they will never leave the ground. They will always stay in their hole. They'll just come up and eat the zooplankton every once in a while. And they always stay in groups.
Yeah, they just stay in their hole.
They stay in their groups of basement dwellers. Yes. Hikikomoris. They just want to chill and eat, man. Yeah, you're right.
I want to stay in my hole too and just play games.
Yes, exactly. They're the epitome of lazy animals.
And that is so not you.
No, but I want to be them. That's why I have
That will
to.
never work out.
What do
You
mean?
you have way too much energy. You have to let it all out.
Then I would be like that fish that spits sand at us.
That was so cool. You have a video of it.
Yeah, I have this video of this. I don't know what kind of fish it was, but it stays inside like a little hole in a cave kind of situation.
Yeah.
And it'll go inside every once in a while and spit sand out at you.
Yeah, it just looked straight at us. Stare, went into its hole, got some sand and just spit
Come
at
on,
us. It was
Mister.
so funny.
It's like,
Yeah.
he's like, get out of here. You guys are disgusting.
And then we saw like the seahorse video,
how they give birth.
spit out
I was
all the
like,
babies.
oh my god, guys, search up a video of a male seahorse giving birth. So you know male seahorses carry the babies. Obviously, the female ones are the ones that like actually like fertilize them and stuff and get them like have them in the pouch, like their form, and then they just put it in the male to like incubate, and then when when the seahorses are born, it's literally like spitting out,
like
shooting
out of their
out,
tummy.
like shooting out a million tiny baby little seahorses, like hundreds and hundreds of seahorses shooting out of its tummy. It looks so weird.
Don't they just pump them out? No,
Yeah.
it's like literally it's like shooting them
They
out.
just pump them. Yeah, they pump them out like.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And what else did we see? We saw
the
jellyfish.
shark whale.
Oh, a big whale
my
shark,
God,
not
I was-
shark whale, whale shark.
Whale shark! Wait, what?
It's a whale shark, not a shark whale. It's a whale shark.
Whale
There's no
shark?
such thing as a shark whale.
Okay,
It's
shark.
a whale shark. It's
Yeah,
a shark,
okay.
but it's the size, almost like the size of a whale.
Mhm.
That was cute. There was one big whale shark there. It's pretty lonely. It was the only big one.
Yeah, but it never swam alone. There were always like small fishes next to it.
And I think you know what it reminded me of? So it was the giant whale shark, and there were like 3 stingrays just following right after it in a line.
Yeah. It looked like they were like
All following the whale shark.
eating their tails, like holding onto each other.
It was like the whale shark's posse. It was his group. And
that was
what other fish
amazing.
was?
So there was the world's largest shark tank, I believe. in the
Oh,
world. Yeah. That's why the aquarium is so
Wow.
famous.
there were a lot of sharks in there, and stingrays, very big
Yeah.
stingrays,
Yeah.
and groupers,
Yeah.
and the big crabs.
The first thing we've seen were the coconut.
Yeah,
crabs.
first we saw the crustaceans,
Yeah.
and there was a huge crab, like actually ginormous.
Oh,
Remember
like
the one that I said that could eat our head?
Yeah.
I was like, there's a crab that big that could literally eat your head. It's bigger than your head. It's crazy.
I would fight it. I would challenge it and be like, fight me, I'm gonna eat you or you gonna
Yeah,
eat me.
we're gonna. It's probably very delicious if you could subdue
The
it.
whole time we're like,
Yummy.
oh, it's so
Oh,
it
look
looks
at-
so yummy.
Look at the cuttlefish. Yummy.
we're like the whole time, we're so hungry.
And then I was
wanna
looking
eat
at the
everything.
groupers. Oh my god. Steamed grouper with like some light soy
I have
sauce.
never
Sweet
tried
soy
that
sauce.
before.
You put a little bit of spring onion in there, add some herbs,
Aw.
put a little bit of oil and the soy sauce on top. Just plain old grouper. Grab it. It's soft. It melts off right the bone. You eat the skin, whatever. Put it on the rice. You eat it. Delicious.
I would try it.
Grouper was one of my favorite
You wanna cook
fish.
for me?
Yeah, but I don't know where to get a grouper. You have to get me a grouper first. You're the kingfisher. You have to fish for a grouper. It's your job.
Sure.
Your job to fish the
I got
kingfish.
this.
You will fish. You're the kingfisher. You have to fish the grouper for me. Then I'll cook it for you.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
And then we learned about the Nemos. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized?
No.
Nemo. Anemone. Nemo. Anemone. Anemone. Nemo.
In German, it's called anemone.
Anemo.
Anemone.
So Nemo was named after anemone or anemone
Maybe.
because clownfish live in sea anemone when they're older because they have, even though sea anemone is poisonous, is toxic, they have like a outer layer like that's filled with like magnesium or something that helps prevent them getting poisoned. So that is their only habitat, which is what keeps them safe from the other predators because the anemone is poisonous. So yeah, anemone Nemo. That's probably why he's called Nemo.
Anemone.
Anemone Nemo is just the backward version of anemone. No, no, actually, I forgot. Anemone. Anemone. Say that really
But
fast.
I've seen also clownfish when we were like snorkeling.
Yeah,
But
we
it
saw.
was a darker,
Yeah,
skin,
yeah.
dark
But
colored.
I really wanted to see Dory, which I now
She's
know.
freaking poisonous.
They're
Don't get
there are lots of their poison. Dory's real name, the fish, is called a palate surgeon fish.
palate surgeon.
They're surgeon fishes.
surgeon fishes.
They perform surgery on you.
That's why you wanna meet one.
Yeah, but it has a poisonous tail. Yeah.
Just cut it off. Easy.
No.
And the
Rainbow fish?
the idol fish.
There was an idol fish.
Yeah, like
It was
it will
inside.
appear sometime in the background as well. Like with the yellow long tail or what is it?
Oh yeah, it has a really long, I forgot what it's called. Something idol fish.
Yeah, something idol.
And it has a long hair on the back. Tail, like a little
It's also in Finding Nemo. It's the I'm so bad with names. Cave.
Moorish idol. It's called
Moorish
Moorish idol.
idol.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
Moorish
like
idol.
a black and yellow / white striped. And it looks like it's like a triangle. Yeah. Those are really cool. And they can grow really long like tips of their hair.
Yeah.
It's super, super cool. But anyways, there were some fish that I'd never seen before when we went snorkeling. It was so cool. There were these shiny, kind of iridescent, almost holographic kind of like rainbow fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like they were rainbow colored.
And there were like some fish who would swim upside down. They were like
Yeah.
on their back.
Yeah.
Swimming. It was really cool too. And yeah.
I felt like I was in Subnautica and I was just like so mesmerized by everything. I was like, wow.
Finish your quest. Build something.
I can't believe I traveled all the way from the stupid hospital halfway across the world. Now I'm in the ocean swimming with my fish friends. And it was just it was an amazing experience. And then when we went when we finished that activity, we went back and we went down the shopping street. We got some ice cream.
Yeah.
There's a famous ice cream brand called, what was it called again?
Blue Seal. Blue Seal.
It's an Okinawan brand, and it's honestly the only ice cream brand that you can find on the street.
What did you say? Baskin
It's like
Robbins?
the Baskin Robbins of Okinawa, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did not see one single Baskin Robbins in Okinawa.
No, only Blue Seal.
It's only Blue
but
Seal.
It's like everywhere.
Yeah. So,
What do we have? I had the
benimo.
benimo.
Yeah, that's what Okinawa is famous for, the purple potato, sweet potato. Benimo, and also the chinsko, which is the cookie, and also their salt. Their salt, sea salt.
Yeah, I tried the salt ice
Mm-hmm.
cream. It was very salty when you had like sweet ice cream before that. But if you only like, that's why I focus on the salt ice cream and then finish my mango ice cream because it was too salty. So
It was very salty, but there's a lot of really interesting things that we saw on the shopping street, like the sea grapes.
Yeah. We tried so many. The sea grapes for the first time. I tried them for the first time. That was so interesting. I would
Yeah.
buy them. I have to buy them tomorrow.
Sea grapes are
I'll
really
eat them
yummy.
again.
They're
Yeah.
really good. They're like a good,
Salty, but like
yeah.
crunchy.
It's crunchy,
It's
and
so
have you
interesting.
ever had like those popping boba?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they are
When they
disgusting, but they're way too sweet.
So imagine the popping boba, but with there's way tinier, and instead it's just salt water inside.
I think it's easier to compare them with like topiko, you know, the fish.
Like
eggs.
yeah, and it's also kind of like it's like the fish eggs. What is it called? Mentaiko. It's like fish eggs,
but they
with-
don't pop really.
Well, the big
Ikura.
Ikura.
Yeah.
The Ikura is quite big.
Yeah, yeah,
So you really liked that,
yeah.
and
yeah.
I really liked
Peanut.
this peanut tofu.
Yeah.
It's a very famous dish here. The consistency is extremely strange. It's essentially like if you've ever mixed like Elmer's glue, white Elmer's glue, it's slime. It's essentially slime. Have you ever made like oobleck or slime or whatever, any type of thing? It's the consistency of slime. It's like not quite liquid, but it's not quite solid. Essentially, it's just peanut milk with sweet potato starch added to it, and then heated up and then chilled, and then you eat it with sweet soy sauce. And it's so good because the taste of the peanuts is so fresh, and it's really good and sweet and salty.
Yeah.
It's not mochi. It's
No,
not.
it's
It's
not
not made
mochi.
of rice. It's not made of tofu either. But they call it peanut tofu or peanut pudding here.
You might as well explain how to do it because you looked it up.
So yeah, so essentially what you do is, you know how almond milk is made? Essentially you just soak the raw peanuts in water for a while, and then you drain out the water, which turns kind of milky white, and then you heat it up and you add the sweet potato starch, and that's it. You just wait for the starch to mix it, and it becomes kind of like a very sticky, gooey, like slimy texture.
Yeah.
And then you just put it in a container and you chill it, and then you just cut it into pieces and eat it, and you put some sauce on it. And that's one of their delicacies here in Okinawa. Like they eat it almost with every meal. Like,
Yeah.
as a side dish. Yeah.
You wasted it with your first meal here.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like, I don't know. We thought it was radish or something.
No, really?
Yeah, we thought it was. It tasted like
It's like-
tofu. I thought it was tofu.
Yeah, I thought it was mochi when I tried it.
Yeah, I tasted. I was like, this tastes like, you know, like the sweet tofu dessert that you can get. That's what it tasted like, but it was like squidgy.
And it was not as like peanutty
Yeah,
when we tried it at the
Yeah.
restaurant.
and it was just weird because it was the texture.
Yeah.
Like eating slime.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
But so I got some of that to bring home. So essentially what we did for the past 4 days were we visited like a nice castle that was under construction.
Surprise! It burned down like everything else in Japan.
So we went to a castle in Okinawa in Naha, and it was supposed to be like this really nice ancient castle. We went and we were so excited.
Yeah,
And then
so pretty
we were
on
like,
the
we couldn't see it. We
pictures.
were walking around the compound and we were like, where is the castle? Isn't it supposed to be visible? all you could see was kind of buildings under construction. We were like, oh, it's just maybe they're like building other things. We go to the actual paid area and we realize the entire castle burned down in 2019 and there's literally nothing left. So
well, we've seen like the dragon had the
yeah. We
eyes,
saw the remains.
mouth.
They like labeled all of the burnt remains.
Yeah.
And they showed how they were restoring it, so you could see in how the construction workers were actually
they were
measuring out the wood, and there was a wood factory and carving. It was very cool to see how old. It was a UNESCO. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. How things like that are properly rebuilt to make it look exactly like the original.
Yeah. A lot of work. So apparently it will be
amazing.
done in 2026.
Yeah.
So 3 more years.
Yeah.
And then we can come back.
Yeah, and then we can finally see what it looked like before it burnt down. It's so sad. It was very sad, but it looked like a very beautiful castle. There were really nice things around it as well, and it had a beautiful view.
Yes.
Yeah. It was really nice. That's such
That
a
was
shame.
nice.
But I like the way that they presented, even though you paid money, there was still things that you could learn and find very interesting in the paid area.
You freaking helped them out. You did.
Oh my god! Okay, I have
them.
to explain that. Okay,
Yeah.
so finally, I'm here to explain why my Twitter space was labeled "I crushed some rocks" today, and I forgot to explain to you guys.
I was so freaking tired. I did not do it. I just watched Athy do it, and I filmed everything. Yeah.
So what happened was, before you get into the paid area of the castle, there's kind of just a, there's a restaurant on the side, a cafe, and there's like a gift shop, and then there was like this tarp that was like this covered area, and I saw just like a bunch of people in there kind of like crushing stones, but I saw a sign, and I saw that there were some tourists that were going towards the sign. So we went over and we realized that it was people crushing it's lacquer, right?
Yeah.
So they were crushing lacquer from the old castle that had when it was destroyed. So I was like, oh, can I join in? And they're like, yeah, you can help us crush some rocks to recycle to use for the restoration of the castle. Yeah, because essentially like they had like a bunch of like broken chips and stuff, but they needed it ground up so that they could use it to like re-cement the entire castle. And so they made it a volunteer activity. So they had like 10 different...
They're so smart.
They had like 10 different like mortar and pestles like all around with like giant like metal like mortar. And it was just like, and pestle, and it was just like, he was like teaching me how to crush it, and he's like, very fine, and he was like, make it super fine. And so for 10 minutes, I was just like, rah! And I was like, really doing
He
fine.
said like, you have 10 minutes to do that.
Yeah.
And you just went aggressive and just swear like...
Yeah, I went really
let all
fast.
your anger out, and I was
Yeah.
like recording it. And within 4 minutes, it was done.
Yeah. I crushed the whole thing in like less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was really hard because all I crushed was like this much, like a handful, not even.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, now sweep it inside the cup. And let me see.
Relabor,
Like it's
exactly.
literally like a small plastic cup. And the amount I crushed was probably like 1 inch.
Yeah.
Of,
Like,
1 inch of
I have
rocks.
no idea how much 1 inch is. But
Or,
yeah.
2 centimeters of... It was like 2 centimeters of
Yes.
just dust that it was in a cup.
Yes.
I gave it to him and he was like, thank you very much.
And then you got a stone.
Oh yeah,
You could choose.
he gave me the part of the castle. He was like, okay, so here, you can take this lacquer, which is original part. It was the part of the original old castle. Here, oh my god, where is it?
Where did you put it?
Where did I put it?
I don't know. It must be somewhere.
Oh,
maybe
no.
in your. Did you throw it away?
I don't... Oh no, I have to find my stone. He gave me a tiny chip of lacquer
Yeah.
to keep as a commemoration. I was like, I feel amazing. I have become part of the restoration of the castle. In 3 years, I'll be like, look at that castle. I helped crushed 1 rock for this. It was really cool. I really liked it.
And then we had some tea there.
Yeah,
Some
and some
like
cookies.
typical Okinawan snacks, like sweets. But there was one thing which was like sour
And salty.
That was
I
so
didn't know what that
disgusting.
was. But everything else was great.
Yeah.
Lots of chinsko. You see that corner right there? 1% of that I helped crush the rock for. Exactly.
So that's a good reason to come back. So you can stand proudly in front of him and be like,
I helped rebuild this castle.
yes,
Even if it was
because
just a tiny
of me.
Because of me, only me. If it wasn't for me, they would have not made that last
Yes.
part, the 1% of that castle. Oh my gosh, that was a fun day. What did we do after that?
Kayaking.
Oh yeah, we did.
Kayaking.
You can tell them about that.
So, first I asked like, oh my god, wait, we were first very, very late because the freaking buses
The buses here
are...
suck. The buses here suck.
Yes.
Very
The
late
freaking
all the
buses
time.
are late here. So we were late for our appointment and they were so friendly to pick us up at the bus stop. That helped us a lot.
Mhm.
And we went to I don't know, what was it? River?
It was a mangrove.
Oh,
It was a river.
Yeah.
I remember the kayak lady, the guide, was like, "Don't go to the left, or else you'll end up in the ocean." She's like, "Go to the right, or else you'll end up drifting out into the ocean." And we're like, "Okay."
Yeah, we just follow you. And we're a small group. There were like 2 other people.
Yeah, 2 other
Two-
pairs. So it was like 6
I
of
think
us.
like Chinese people and a couple, a Japanese couple.
Mm-hmm.
And we came in last, and they explained us very quickly how it works. It was the first time for me kayaking. You've done it before, so and they were like, the stronger person should sit in the back, and I'm like, Effie, you sit in the back. There's no way I'm stronger than Effie. Oh, we should do arm wrestling. I want to see how weak I am.
No, arm wrestling is painful, and that's not a very good indication of your strength.
How do we
You
test
would
our
have
strength?
to. You would have to do like this. Have you ever done a grip strength before?
Not I've seen
You
it
have,
before.
yeah. You can do it in like physical therapists. They'll like measure how strong your grip is. You can do that.
Oh, okay. Still want to do arm wrestling. Wing wrestling. Yeah, actually, it's wing wrestling.
Wing wrestling. Okay.
And then we were so fast. Like the other people were struggling so much with controlling the kayak, and we were just ahead. We were just the first people right next to the
we were
kayak. It
just
was
chilling.
so easy. I don't know. Because of video games.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
because of that.
because we already know how to coordinate, and we did Super Bunny Man together.
Yes.
You know,
That's why.
we know how to coordinate.
And then we saw like different kinds of trees. They showed us like young sakura trees and like I don't know how to call them in English. They explain pretty much everything.
All
in
of the,
Japanese.
you mean the mangroves? There were, so like they showed us baby mangroves that look like tiny little sprouts. Actually, you know what? The mangroves kind of look like the garden eels. Because they're kind of like little sprouts, like sticking out.
yeah, the really tiny ones. And then we took some pictures, and we did a small break at the edge, and there were like tiny crabs, and Abby was just freaking out. Oh my god!
I love them.
I was
And
like,
mud mud skippers.
yes, because of mud skippers. There were a lot of mud skippers. Very cute, but you know they move fast. They hide fast. They have all these tiny holes where they can slip in. And Abby just wanted to grab one so badly. He wanted to catch one and like touch them. I was like, Abby, no! Leave them! Don't touch them! Leave them. So okay, we got closer and closer and tried to adjust our position so Abby could grab one. And you almost got it. You were really fast.
Slipped away.
Yeah, but oh my god. Like, everybody was like waiting for us. Like, we were just so focused on the mud skippers, and like, our guy was like,
Come back.
Hello.
And then
What-
she
what
asked
going
us,
on?
she's like, did you manage to catch it? I was like, no.
The whole time, like every time we would see some mud skippers, so cute. Let's go there. They wouldn't stop.
Now I want a mud skipper plushie.
Oh, where do we get that? I
Yeah.
haven't seen any. I think that will be hard.
I guess the axolotl is the closest thing.
Yeah.
Where is
I don't know. Oh, did you drop? Did you? Oh, wait. Have you said the name? Oh,
No.
we have to continue. The...
Oh, he's under.
Oh no. Okay,
Okay.
so the axolotl is
Wait.
yellow.
Before the axolotl, we should tell them about that tree and then their Tinkerbell. There was that tree that we like made a wish under.
Yes.
It's like
At the very end, there was this wishing tree.
it was a really beautiful wishing tree, and then the guy told us that there's an Okinawa folk legend about these red-headed pixies
Yeah.
that live in the trees.
Small fairies.
And we actually saw them in Okinawa World. They were all over.
Yeah.
They literally
They were,
had
like,
red. They
small.
looked like leprechauns.
Yeah, that really reminded me of
They
that.
literally just look like leprechauns. So I'm like, oh wow. Okay, so the Okinawan red-headed pixies that live in the trees
Mm.
and give. I don't know if they're good luck or not. I don't know. Something like that.
But yeah, we made our wishes there.
Yeah, so it was really nice. That was really pretty. We took some pictures there.
It took me a while to make my wish, and somebody like bumped into me and was like, ah!
I always
It's
just make the
erupting.
same wish every time I go to a place. It's just that I wish I could return back as soon as I can. And that's what I
Don't
did.
say it! Don't say it out loud!
But I
Liz.
always do it, so it's always gonna be the same anyway. So I just hope that I can return here as soon as I can. But anyways, back to the story about how this yellow golden axolotl was named. I also have a picture of him on my Twitter if you guys want to go see him.
It's yellow and a little bit pinkish.
Yeah, it's before the gotcha picture. Which we'll talk about
yes, about
later.
that too.
So, we had a hard time naming this axolotl, actually. We didn't know what to name it because we had already have Chinsko and we already have Anaru. So it was like, what are we gonna name him? So, at
Wait,
first,
I think the first thing we said was Shinichi.
yeah, we were like, Shinichi, I don't know why. We were like, Shinichi, and then it was like, Chinko, or...
Yeah.
Oh, we were trying to name him after P because he looked like P, so we were like Shiko.
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 Oh yeah, yeah,
Shiko.
Shiko.
Yeah, we were
Because
like, but Shiko.
Oshiko
Yeah, but
is like
because like
P.
Shiko is P with two K's and like a short word. But then we were just gonna name him Shiko, like S-H-I-K-O.
Yeah, I was so ready to
It's like
call
Chico,
it like
but Chico. Like Chico, but Chico, okay? So we were gonna name it Chico, but I was like, nah, that's not a cool name. And then I was like, wait, he kind of looks like lemonade and pea. Why don't we call him Renpea? Like
Renpea.
lemonade, lemon, nen, and pea. Lemonade pea color. So his name is Renpea, and also it is homage to, for those of you out there, the actual like Renpea coding. Renpy. So welcome everybody, Renpea, to the family. Because we succeed. Renpy, short for lemon pea. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know what Renpea is. It's
NP.
It's a visual novel engine, actually. So it's, used by a lot of visual novel creators around the world. And that's why I was like, let's name him Renpea.
So yeah, we have all the names now.
Yeah. And more to come.
More to come.
I'm serious. You don't even know how many plushies I bought in Tokyo.
Sorry,
Okay.
my mind is so.
These is just as Okinawa.
okay.
We still have another 3 places to go to. We're not done.
Yes.
I bought
Yeah.
vacuum seal bags for a reason. Did I tell you what I bought in Tokyo? So I bought the big Minecraft axolotl plushie.
Yes.
I bought a Conan plushie, like a Shinichi plushie, a Ron plushie, and a Haibara plushie. 3 of them.
Ran too.
I bought Ron so just I could burn her. Anyway, I bought it so I could burn. She was the last one there, so I had to buy her so I could burn her. She would be my voodoo doll.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then-
oh shit.
And
wait, I
then-
want to burn her. Oh, remember like when we went to the castle and we've seen like all the paper thingies, like the how
What?
you could like open up and then you would see the castle, right? Like the cards. And every time I was like, burn it.
Yeah, just burn the castle. Burn the
Make it
book.
real.
I think
Okay.
I got that, and then
Can
I
you
got
please-
what did I get? I
Can you
got
please stream that to me when you burn her?
when I
or,
burn
like,
her. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll like do a stream where I'll try to like destroy her in 100 different ways.
Yes. Okay.
And then the other plush I bought was a Shirpa from Golden Kamui. I got like a lot of people don't know that Golden Kamui is actually one of my like secret favorite animes ever, and Ashirapa is one of my favorite characters. So I got an Ashirapa plushie. It was really cute.
That's a lot of plushies.
Yeah, and more to come.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
done.
Yes. No.
Once I
We
find
will visit.
I find the Hollow Life plushies,
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
gonna die.
Hollow Life plushies, maybe in Akiba, but I don't think.
I need to find a Sui-chan.
Sui-chan.
Maybe I'll just
That
make
will
my
be
own.
hard. That will be hard.
'Cause
Probably
they don't
I
have
think,
official plushies.
I think the highest possibility would be in Akiba, but it would be really expensive.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine with all my small Sui-chan merch. But anything else that you want, that you found really cool, that you tried, any foods? Oh my God, talk about what we ate today.
I was about to say we had today for dinner really, really good food. So Okinawan food overall is like kind of a mix of around the world. There's like this the US Army is here, so there's a big influence of like US meals, cuisines. And today we had spare ribs.
But the best spare ribs I've ever had in my life.
You only had these spare ribs in your whole life, right?
Okay, I'm assuming they are the best spare ribs I'll ever have in my life then.
I had spare ribs several times, and I do confirm these were the best spare ribs I've ever had in my life. They were really good. Oh my God. Like, the sauce was perfect. They would, like, just glide off the bones without...
You didn't even need to cut it. It was just melting off the bone.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
good.
so good.
I would actually literally go back there.
And you had Starbucks today.
I had that melon Starbucks. So in Japan they have like what do you call it? Seasonal flavors, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, every month they have, like, a special drink.
Yeah. So this month was honeydew and cantaloupe. So what it was a honeydew iced frappuccino, and under it would be cantaloupe bits in like a little bit of sweet syrup, and then they put like honeydew whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
It was so
And
good.
they said, like, enjoy.
Yeah, so when I ordered it, they could tell that I definitely didn't speak Japanese. So he like brought out the English menu and everything, but on the English menu there wasn't the honeydew drink. So I just pointed to it and he was like, one, and I was like, yes. So then I paid, and they were so fast.
Yeah.
As soon as I ordered that honeydew drink,
I swear, 1 minute.
1 minute,
Wait,
not
no.
even 1 minute, it was
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Like the lady
They're
gave it
so
to me,
fast.
and she wrote like a little English note on the side. She was like, "Enjoy" with a little exclamation mark.
But I do think your Japanese is good.
I mean, yeah, it was good, but I guess I was fumbling, and they could tell I was definitely like not.
I mean, like,
a local.
pronunciation is definitely not the best.
Yeah. So no, I try my best. My pronunciation is just. I
Yeah.
think my pronunciation is pretty good. It's just
I mean,
my grammar
like,
sucks.
we still have an accent.
Oh yeah,
for it,
100%.
So that's why they're
100%.
like... Also, like, at the restaurant today for dinner, I tried to speak Japanese, and she was just like, speaking English the whole
Not
time.
very
It was like...
much trying to speak English to us.
Yeah.
But you know what I liked during our kayaking? At least they tried to speak Japanese to us the entire time. And we were trying our best to understand and
We
speak
were
back.
singing. Like the guys, they started singing what
Singing-
Kaze
Kaze ni naru. They started
Yeah.
singing Kaze ni naru.
And then you started, and then we started singing Pocahontas.
and Moana. Moana on the snorkeling trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. I actually recorded that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I need it. What? Where? I need to see it.
Yeah, we did sing Moana. And you're just always singing. Abby is always singing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm only.
You just switch the song so fast and know all the lyrics. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
sing in the shower a lot, as you can tell. What else we ate? That's it. I think for today, that's what we ate. And then we had Okinawan soba first day we came here. That was really
so
good. We had the fish,
That was really
the
good.
4 pieces
And
of
they were
fish.
so nice. They were like asking us, "Oh, where are you from?"
Yeah. And it's like, I was trying my best to like speak Japanese, and then they were all like, "Oh, Nihongo Josie."
You got Nihongo jokes.
So I got Nihongo Josie in Japan, man. I can't believe it.
She did it.
I'm proud of myself. Woohoo! But that fish
Finally.
was good. It was like 4 different types of fish, and they were grilling it, and then they would have different sauces that you had to put on it.
Yeah, like they were good. The cook the chef just recommended us what to add. For the mackerel, we added like lemon something.
Yeah, lemon salt.
I liked it a lot, but you didn't really like it.
I didn't like the seasoning on it, the topping. I like the fish, but I didn't like
Yeah,
the
like,
seasoning.
and then it was like salmon with ikura. I had
It was
this
good.
just
And then there were
devour
like a
that.
bunch of other fish. Oh, tuna. I don't even think there was a tuna.
No, unagi was there.
Anago. It was not unagi. It was anago.
No, no.
It was unagi?
Unagi.
Oh.
And unagi I had that by itself, and then we had the fish soup.
Yeah, with the bones.
Yeah, that was good
That was
too.
good. That was good.
And then we had the last one with like the radish and soy sauce. I'm not sure what kind of fish it was.
Yeah, me neither.
It
There's a
was
lot of
good.
fish here. It was good. It was just really cool. It was a really nice vibe. The restaurants here are all great. Their bathrooms are all really clean.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it here. Every time I go to a bathroom, I don't have to worry about it all being stinky.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Bathrooms here will have like seats for your babies. If you're a mom and you need to put your baby on a chair, you can put your baby in there.
Yeah.
And then they have sound thingies where it's like if you want to pee but you don't want people to hear you pee.
That is the weirdest thing to me.
I understand. People have like shyness when they pee. Like sometimes they can't pee or poop if other people can hear them. So
just
you
like-
have to make a sound. So what some people do is like they flush, and then while they're flushing it, they do it. Because they don't like people
Oh.
hearing the sound of it.
Well,
so in
that's
Japan they
not a
have
thing in
some
Germany.
bathrooms they have like press this to make the sound of the water.
Yeah. Sometimes music, sometimes just the water
Yeah.
sounds.
Yeah.
But you know, this does not exist in Germany, so I'm not used to that, and I'm just letting go, you know.
And also most bathrooms, because they're all Japanese toilets, some of them are heated, most of them have the bidets. Most of them have the
Yeah.
bidets. I want to say 99% of them have bidets.
Yes.
And then some of them have like automatic deodorizing, which is like you close the lid and then when you flush it, it automatically sprays like smelly, yummy, smelly stuff. Automatic poopery, essentially. Yeah, it's amazing.
Japan is amazing.
So clean. Oh, I don't have
And
to
then
worry.
the day we went to the aquarium, I got a little bit of sunburn, but I'm okay.
You got sunburn. I never get sunburn.
Yeah, I'm kind of pale,
Uh-oh.
but it's just a little bit, you know.
Yeah, you didn't put enough sunscreen.
I did not put any.
You didn't put any sunscreen.
Just on my face,
No.
And on the day we've seen a lot of turtles.
Yeah.
Oh god, I love turtles so much. But wait, the first time we've seen a turtle was at the freaking beach.
The cafe bar.
The cafe bar, yeah.
We met like random American people there.
Yeah.
And they were chatting us up. We met that random stunt guy.
Yeah, that was random.
And then he said he paid for her meal, but he didn't.
No. I don't know. Like, he was like, at the end, when he went away, he just told me that he paid for apparently everything. What we ordered until this point was like, okay, thank you. But later when we went, we just wanted to make sure that everything has been paid for. And the restaurant just said, no, nothing has been paid for. We're like, but the dude just said it. I'm not sure if like maybe the waiter changed, but usually you just don't see it in your system anymore, right? When it's paid. So that was really weird. I'm not sure. Maybe we paid double. I don't care. But yeah.
Either
He
way.
wouldn't stop talking.
Oh my god, they would not stop talking to us. I mean, at least the other American guy who's married and has kids was like nice.
Yeah.
He had the
He
dad
was
vibes.
talking to you the whole time. The stuntman guy was talking to me the whole time. I was like,
And then they invited their surfer dude friend to come.
yeah.
It was
I was just like, I want to chill with Andy, please.
we
And
were
he
in
would
the
not shut
we were
up.
literally in the American part of Okinawa where
Yeah.
everyone there was like
I think,
American.
The American
That was the base.
village was like close
Yeah,
by,
American
right?
Village was close by, and I think the Air Force base was there too because we saw a lot of like jets, like the Air Force
Yeah.
pilot jets, and every time they zoomed by, I was like, Top Gun. If you guys watch Top Gun, Top Gun is such a good movie. So every time they came by, I was like, oh my god, it's Top Gun.
Yeah, you every time.
I know, it was so cute. But it was nice. It was like really just a random restaurant in the middle of all these houses.
Yeah.
And then they found a turtle on the street.
Yeah, like in the middle, I think we were like eating pizza. Oh yeah, we ordered pizza here
But
in
pizza is so
Japan.
good. The pizza is on a whole nother level. I would eat pizza here every day.
Okay, I have a different opinion, but
But
about the turtle.
okay, but Japanese pizza is different. Okay, it just tastes better in some ways. In some ways,
No, like the whole. No,
But
just the whole dough is wrong,
but
and
the one we had at the restaurant was not bad.
it was okay. But I still prefer like typical like Italian, like very thin.
I
dough
yeah,
pizza and,
I like.
tomato sauce and like
I
you
do
know.
like the classic Italian pizza.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way that they make it in certain places in America because it's so oily and so.
Okay, I cannot talk about that because I
It's just
didn't
too
really
oily
have
and dense.
pizza
But
in
though
the US.
though I will not lie, I do love my Domino's. So we can't. I just love Domino's, and that's it. Only
it's
Domino's.
better than American pizza. Yeah, probably.
I
I,
think-
believe that,
because
but
they
not
have Domino's
Italian
here.
pizza.
They have Domino's here. They have Pizza Hut here. So they make it like they have a lot more options that you
I
can.
have tried Domino's pizza, not in Germany, but here in Japan,
How's
and
it?
not mine. It was like okay, but like my standard is just too high because I love Italian pizza.
Well, then try to come to America and try the Domino's. There's probably like 10 times worse because they probably don't even put half your ingredients on. Anyways,
No, I refuse.
it's just good for fast, cheap pizza. Yeah, it's great. If you can't afford that fancy Italian stuff, you just make it yourself then, or go to Italy. I ate way too much when I was in Italy, so I know what it's like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
eat really
So
good pizza.
I'm used to that.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of fast food, here it's amazing. I can't name a single fast food chain that does it bad here. They do it really good everywhere, even Starbucks. And I don't like Starbucks in the States at all.
Well, I haven't had much fast food here, so not sure if I can.
I think even though the quality might be the same as the States, I like just the fact that you can have different options and they change it up every time.
Right. They
So
have
there's
always,
limited
seasonal-
editions,
Even like
yeah.
McDonald's. I tried
Yeah.
like Sakura McDonald's here was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for the experience. It's not so much that it's supposed to be to taste good.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, like I went there and I tried that and it's interesting and it's for the experience and it's limited
Exactly.
edition. It's like you can't get it
Exactly.
again. So for example, the soccer fries, I know that everyone thought they tasted disgusting. because it was like sakura.
Wait, I only had the burger.
Oh, well, there were fries where you can add like sakura seasoning to it. And some people did not like it at all.
I'm not a fan of the sakura flavor, so I don't know
they
if I
were
would
like,
order
nope,
them.
no sakura fries,
Yeah.
please. But it was still like a cool experience, you know? Some people might like it. It's like shokugeki no soma, where it's like...
Yeah. We had the squid at the fish place. It was like pink. The pickled squid, which reminded us of shokugeki no
This
soma.
looked like earthworms. We were eating earthworms.
Yeah, kind of. You said they added like ume, plum.
It looked like ube and like mayonnaise mixed together.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. I was just eating the pickles like the whole time, and you were like, "Please stop."
We're interesting.
Start eating the fish.
Hey, pickles are good, but I think I didn't like the way that they pickled it.
It was not crunchy enough probably for you, but I think I still liked it.
We had lots of ice cream.
Yeah.
And spam is everywhere here in Okinawa.
Yes.
Spam musubis, spam flavored chips.
Oh, we still have the chips.
Yeah, it
still
literally
have to
tastes
eat
like
them.
spam.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Spam chips. Oh my god. So it's really good. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them after stream.
So they're known for spam. They're the beer, Orion beer or Orion brand.
Which we have not tried because
Yeah.
we do not like beer.
And then they're known for the blue
Seal.
seal. And then for all those other little treats that I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really... So that's pretty much what we did and discovered about Okinawa. And,
Wait. We have not talked enough about turtles yet.
okay, you can talk about them.
So yeah, at the cafe restaurant, suddenly somebody came in and was like, "Oh, we found a turtle." The turtle was just in the middle of the street, like at a parking area, and just walking around. The shell was a little bit scratched already, and it pretty much looked like it just ran away a pet. So I went outside. I was just watching the turtle. They put it into some grass area, and they called somebody. I don't know what happened after that. I think somebody picked up the turtle and took care of it.
Yeah,
lost
it was so cute. His head was sticking inside when they picked him up.
Yeah,
He was
they
so
were holding them
scared.
like it's not comfortable for turtles. They can easily pee and shit out if you hold them too long in that position. They're like, put them down. He's so scared.
There's a turtle here.
Yeah. Oh, and cats. This is like a cat island.
Yeah,
so many cats.
stray cats.
Oh, I love it.
So
Turtle
many
are
stray cats. Oh my god, that turtle is saying hi. Hi! He's so cute.
Yeah. And then we fed a lot of
we
turtles.
saw the
at
giant sea
aquarium.
turtles. Yeah.
But I was just crying at the beginning because I did not like it that they
Yeah.
didn't have a lot of space. I hate that.
Yeah,
God,
it was
when
nice.
animals do not have enough space. Ugh.
I mean, a lot of the times they do that because it's like conservation. They try to breed them so that they can put, a lot of the times their survival sometimes in zoos are actually higher than their survival when they're out in the wild. And it's
so sad.
I know it is
They
sad,
cannot move
but
and
if you
swim
think about it, somebody was
around.
actually making a point earlier about axolotls. Axolotls actually have a higher rate of survival if they're domesticated than they do in the wild. So it's
Yes.
actually better for them to be in zoos for them to like help breed them more and then try to really just like put them back into the wild. And I feel like turtles are also endangered in that way.
Yeah, that's true.
And I
That's
trust
true.
that they're taking care of their animals. I mean, they have like the dolphin shows and that's kind of controversial in a lot of places.
That's true.
right?
Yeah. But it's still a workout. It's like the dolphins seem very happy, but the turtles, they were just, they could barely swim around.
Yeah, it was a very small enclosure.
That made me really sad.
Yeah,
But it was still fun to feed them. We went to there were like different tanks, and there was one area where they had also sand where they could like lay their eggs.
Yes, they had a
And,
nesting area. It was big enough that they put a nesting area so that the turtles could lay their eggs there.
And we tried to throw the food as far as possible.
We had a throwing
Oh my
competition.
god, my throwing
We paid
skills are
500
top-notch.
yen. We paid 500 yen for a bucket of leaves.
Lettuce.
Lettuce,
Yeah.
literally. And then you could literally just buy the same thing in like the grocery store for 100 yen.
That was so ridiculous.
So, it's such a
We were like,
scam.
oh, why didn't we sneak in some lettuce?
Because they would never know.
Yeah.
They literally were like,
no,
oh,
they
come.
were so busy.
They were like, come feed the turtles. It's going to be so cool. Feeding starts at 2 p.m. So we go in and thinking we're going to get some super cool fish or whatever. And then they literally just give us a bucket of lettuce.
yeah. Yes.
I'm like, I could have just brought in a whole head of lettuce with me.
Well, next time we know.
I mean,
if you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
go,
yeah,
if
next
you
time.
guys want to go and visit the aquarium in Okinawa,
Yeah.
bring some lettuce for the
Yeah.
turtles. You
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
feed them.
Yeah, you can bring a bucket as well, so you can pretend to blend in with the crowd.
No, I would not even bring a bucket.
Or
Because
just
they're really small, right?
I know, but like the guy's looking at you and making sure that you're not just like randomly throwing
Were
lettuce
there
at them.
people? I don't think there were people guarding it. The
Well-
only staff was like giving out the bucket.
I guess in order to be safe, stand next to a family that has a bucket.
Exactly.
So it looks like you're throwing
yeah, you're
from
like
their bucket.
blending in. You're like, oh, I got this lettuce from this bucket.
Imagine if you just threw a whole head of lettuce into the enclosure.
You were trying to throw like the lettuce on the turtle's head the whole time.
It was.
And you didn't even
I wanted
manage.
the lettuce to be like a little hat for them.
No, you were like, I want to hit them.
No,
it's not gonna hurt them.
No, it's not gonna hurt them because it's gonna be like a little lettuce hat.
Yeah. But
So
you
to protect them
bonked it a
from
little bit.
protect them from the sun because it's
Yeah.
sunny and you got sunburned. So.
Oh,
that was
man.
fun.
And today we saw turtles too at Okinawa World. The like really small ones.
Small one.
They were cute.
Yeah.
Ah,
And we're about to pack up and go to our next destination.
yeah, we're gonna leave Okinawa.
Yeah, but before we finish things off, we wanted to do a little something.
Yeah.
We wanted to surprise you guys and sing a quick little song.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
Let me prepare.
This is the first song that we collabed with together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only done 2 though.
Okay, wait. Do I keep the background?
Yeah, just keep it.
Okay.
It's very zen.
Sorry.
It's she's zen.
Okay. Wait. Let me do this. Bam. There should be some reverb now.
I just really hope we don't get a noise complaint because it's almost 12 midnight.
Wait. 大丈夫ですか?
Did you turn the reverb on?
Okay. Yeah, I did. Reverb.
All
is
right, guys.
on.
Time for some fun memories. It's a little cold in paradise tonight. Love faded. I'm finding new forms. I write it out. It's fine for now. Then you come along and I cry. Liberated. I'm seeing clearly now. There's no turning back. And I'm overwhelmed.
Do you really want to set the night on fire? You're my only way out. Do you really want to turn your life around again? You know you're my last chance. Can you feel my? Can you feel my? Can you feel my tears? They won't dry. Can you feel my? Can you feel my teardrops of the loneliest girl? The loneliest girl. Can you only love with a broken heart? In the cold rain, I'm giving it a try. I let it fly. You can count me in. So when the night falls, I'll be by your side. These eyes don't lie, 'cause my defeated heart's got nothing to hide. It's my only vice. Can you feel
feel my, can you feel my, can you feel my tears? They won't dry. Can you feel my, can you feel my teardrops of the loneliest girl? The loneliest girl. Keep it close to your heart, and it won't go. Keep it close, and then you'll start to roll. Yay! That was really good. That was actually our best take yet. We kept messing up.
Yeah, we practiced like twice. I still messed up though.
I hope you guys like that.
I
I'm so glad we were able to spend this time together.
Me too.
I know. I
we
love
still
you so
have
much. I love you so much. Yumi's been like my mom this entire time.
No,
Yes.
you've been taking care of me.
You're feeding me, like, she's always just like putting food on my plate. She's like, eat more. And I'm like, I can't eat anymore. And she does my laundry and she folds my clothes. And she did the dishes and I'm like just passed out. Please, my mommy.
I love you.
Mommy,
Wait, I still
please.
have to give you the massage.
Oh yeah, she's gonna give me a massage today. I asked her, but she tried to do it early today, but I was so ticklish.
Okay, wait,
I'm,
let me switch.
I'm extremely ticklish. I'm so pampered. I know, right? Aren't I so lucky? How did I get so lucky?
You deserve it. You deserve everything.
I've
Anthony. I want to
been
give you the
spoiled.
world.
I've been spoiled. I mean, I also did a fortune today in Omikuji,
Oh, right, your fortune.
and it told
I was
me
like, I cannot do it because I have done it way too many times. I'm gonna anger the gods if I'm gonna get more fortunes.
I mean, if anything, you would make the gods happier because you're giving more money to them.
No, it's not about the money.
Yeah, it's about the money. The more money you give, the more the gods will listen to you. That's how it works.
Hmm.
It's called a type for a reason. Tithing, is that what it's called? Do you know what tithing is?
No.
So tithing is when you like literally set apart 10% of your annual earnings.
Oh yeah, we have that in
Yeah.
Germany as well.
It's for like the church essentially,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they have that in Shintoism. So
I am not sure. Probably they're just very dedicated. You know, they have like their traditions to visit regularly and just give them all your money.
yeah. Well, I like Shintoism as, I mean, I'm not religious in that sense, but I like it as a concept that like there's something in nature, like there is a God in everything,
Mm.
even this table, even this water, and this plastic. Like there's some God in some place everywhere, which is what the concept of the anime. Have you watched what is it called again? Something Gami. It's Noragami.
Oh, Noragami. Yeah. I watched
Noragami
it.
is a really good anime, and it's just like about
Oh,
gods,
yeah.
of
There's
like
a god
different
in-
objects and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
I
that.
love it. I love it. So
So
I want to learn more.
The opening is so good.
I want to learn more about the Japanese culture because I just love just a lot of part of it, and I've learned a lot of it from watching anime. So I think it also helps that they represented a lot.
we came up with like anime ideas today.
Oh my god, we were at
loud.
the ribs. We were at the spare ribs place. Thank God we were like the only one there.
Yeah.
But I think, what did you say that like prompted this whole thing? Oh, it was something like I kept talking about the kids or something.
Yeah, and then like the pole dancing, and then like anime idea.
No. It was something like
Huh?
it's something like maybe I should become a stripper, and it's like I would something like you were like
if
like,
you
what if-
would have kids.
if I would no I was like maybe what would happen if I became a stripper, and you're like no wait you were like, first of all you were like, what if I were your mom? And then I was like, oh, if I was your child, what would you do if I became a stripper?
Yes.
And you were like, no, I would disown you or whatever. And I was like, what if I became the world's #1 stripper? Then would you re-own me again? And then we came up with this whole concept about a light novel I would write about it's like in the point of view of the daughter. No, it's the point of view of the
From
mom.
from
So
the
it's about a
mom.
mom who has a daughter, and it starts out with like the daughter, you know, her raising her as like a single mom, and then like one day, her daughter graduates from high school and she's 18. She's like, "Yay, you can finally go out and do what you want, go to college, do whatever you want." And then the daughter's like, "I want to be a stripper." And the mom's like, "Why do you want to be a stripper?" And she's like, "Because when I was 9 years old, you got super drunk and you brought me to a strip club that one time. And it inspired me to become a stripper." And your mom was like, "Okay, if you become a stripper, I will let you become a stripper as long as you become the world's number one stripper."
You have to become the one.
And so it is the story of how my daughter is on the way to becoming the world's number one stripper. Training hard.
That's our.
It's true. I have friends who do pole dancing as like an actual art. It's really, really hard.
It's really hard.
I've seen her training videos, and it's just insane how much mobility and strength, ab strength you need, and you need to know like gymnastics, and it's crazy hard.
I mean, a lot of people do it as a normal
as a
workout.
sport. Yeah, as a workout. Yeah. Pole dancing is a real workout.
Yeah.
So, world's number one pole dancer.
That's gonna be.
It should be more like the world's number one pole dancer instead of stripper, because stripping, anyone can be a stripper. Anyone can just strip their clothes off, but the pole dancing is hard.
Exactly.
So we switched the title. I want to become the world's number one pole dancer. Yeah. You know how there's an anime for every sport, right?
Yeah.
Soccer, gymnastics,
Dancing.
parkour, cheerleading, trampolining,
Swimming.
cycling,
volleyball,
weird stuff. What about pole dancing?
Yeah.
Like there was ballroom dancing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that. I love ballroom dancing.
Yeah, so now we're waiting for the next
ballet.
We're waiting for the pole dancing anime.
Yes.
It's gonna be really intense.
You should just write the script and just send it to, I don't know, a studio. Oh wait, there's no music.
I can imagine like how intense, because guys can do pole dancing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very strong. They're very strong.
Definitely.
And so there are pole dancing competitions, I assume.
Maybe you should get into it. You'll look beautiful.
Can I tell you something? I actually did a pole dancing class when I was 16 for my friend's 16th birthday. She invited everybody to do a beginner's pole dancing class, and it was really fun. We were taught like a whole routine. It was like a very sexy routine where you were like we'd swing around the pole, and you'd have to like kind of like, what do you call it? Like go on the floor and
like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like go up like a worm. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't want to say like hump the floor. And then we had to like do a body wave against the pole. Essentially, it was like a whole like actual like a striptease kind of routine. I would just look like a noodle. But we were like a bunch of 16.
I could never do it.
The lady was like, "It's a sport," and she was just wearing like really tight booty shorts. And there were guys, like she invited some guy friends to come too, and they were all for it. It was a very good workout. It just hurts a lot because the pole rubs against your skin and you get blisters. Yeah. You get burns.
Oh yeah, especially
yeah. Friction burns. Ooh. It's hard. Pole dancing is hard, but it's a good exercise. Yeah.
I like to watch it, but I would just never try. I mean, I would try, but not seriously.
It's so nice to watch. I've seen some like really crazy pole dancers, and it's insane. It's like Cirque du Soleil.
Like ballet. I love watching ballet.
Yeah.
But it's so hard. I would just not.
But there are some crazy tricks that how can they do that with their body? That's what I find. It's like circus. It's like circus act. I think pole dancing like originated as a circus act, I feel. I don't know. What's the history of pole dancing? Okay. So, it's dance and acrobatics on a vertical pole. It is also a mainstream form of fitness, practice in gyms, and dedicated dance studios. There are pole dancing enthusiasts of all ages, and that does not stop younger children from learning and performing it in competitions. So, there are actually competitions for kids for pole dancing out there. Anyways, apparently, the use of a pole for sport and exercise dates back to at least 800 years. to the traditional Indian sport of malakbam, which employs endurance and strength. And then Chinese pole dancing was invented back in the 12th century.
What's the difference?
And they would use 2 poles to do gravity-defying tricks. They would leap from pole to pole. And then the pole dancing in America has its roots in Little Egypt traveling sideshows in the 1980s. And they would do like very sensual dances, belly dances. So this is kind of like where they would introduce the pole. During the 1920s, dancers introduced pole by sensually gyrating on the wooden tent poles to attract crowds. So it originated as a show to attract crowd. They added the pole to attract the crowds.
This is just Athie mode, guys.
Yeah.
This is normal. When we're like traveling around, this is normal. I'm used to it by now.
Listen to this. So then Elvis Presley played a big role on pole dancing apparently in the 1950s. It was the introduction of pole dancing to a wider audience because in Elvis Presley's Jailhouse Rock video, he was gyrating as he was doing his famous gyrating hips as well as numerous pole slides, grinds, and twirls. And then since the 1980s, it's been incorporated in athletic moves such as climbs and spins and inversions into striptease routines. And then in the 1990s, there was this woman who became the world's first pole dancing instructor.
1 year with my favorite kingfisher. So many great memories and
Anyways,
still to this day one of
now
my
there
favorite
is
diva models.
there is something
Love
called the
you till the end of
International
time.
Pole Sports
Foo you, me
Federation.
too, hug, foo you, me
It is
too,
promoting
hug,
a
foo you,
campaign
me
to
too,
include
heart.
competitive pole dancing in the Olympics. And an application was made to the International Olympic Committee to recognize pole as a sport in September 2016. There are multiple competitions. The World Pole Sport Championship, Pole Art Miss Pole Dance America, International Pole Masters Cup Championship. See? It's a real thing!
Yeah, I never said it's not.
I know
It's amazing.
I know some people who just have poles in their home to like practice it.
Yeah.
Pole dancing is really interesting. Y'all should research it. Anyways, that was my tangent. Back to you.
Yeah, pole dancing history from a video. Well, maybe you will do more of that.
I can also educate you on eels, medicine. I don't know what else.
Bugs. Yeah, lots of bugs. And now everything about the aquarium.
And I can educate you on the human body.
And I'm gonna inspect your shoulders and neck now.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. Well, the next Off-Collab will be on Athie's channel on YouTube. So please check out Athie. Here.
Bear Shirt 34 is asking if I tried pole dancing. Yes, I did for my friend's birthday party. I'm serious. The only time I ever tried pole dancing was when my friend had a pole dancing birthday party. Yeah, and we all went and we learned pole dancing for her 16th birthday. It was fun.
Okay. And just a quick thank you to Ray for 23 months. Thank you, and looking for 12 for a whole year. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please check out Athie. And for my own next stream, I will let you know. As always, keep look on Twitter and Discord.
Yeah, and we will be doing another stream on my channel real soon. Maybe we'll sing some more songs. Yeah, we'll come up with some more songs to sing.
There are so many
to talk
songs.
About. Yeah,
we went to karaoke too.
that'd be so fun.
Oh God, blessing. Oh,
yeah, so I mainly stream on YouTube. So I don't usually stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm part of a company called Okinawa Air. I'm very active on Twitter, so please follow me on there if you want to see the pictures of the plushies that I've got and some fun videos of Anaru, of Renpi, of Shinsuko, and my Rowlet. Actually, I have a Rowlet, but Do you name your rowlets different?
No,
You just
they're
name
just
them
rowlet.
Okay, this is rowlet number 1 for me.
Number 1.
Mm,
Okay.
number 1.
You're gonna get more.
Fluffy rowlet. Floof rowlet.
Blue rowlet.
Anyways,
No,
thank you so
rowlet.
much, guys, for watching.
Thank you for
And
coming,
for coming
today.
by.
I don't think I'm gonna raid. My laptop is just
I-
burning.
It sounds like her laptop's gonna explode, and I was actually genuinely really scared when you went to go shower just now. I heard your laptop like burning up, and I was like, what if it explodes and I die? And then
like,
you
oh,
come
no.
out of the shower and you're like, oh my god, my laptop exploded Affy.
Look, it just has like 2 VTube Studio. Okay, it's not used to that. Our models are very, very heavy.
Oh yeah, they are very, very, very,
heavy.
very heavy. Very, 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 very heavy.
Okay, it will be hopefully smoother on Abby's side.
Maybe with my
Maybe.
new thong. My Mac thong.
Alright, guys. Thank you for coming. I'll catch you next time.
See you guys next
I'll
time.
do for you. Bye bye.
Bye.